Hi knitting pals, Deborah Tomasello here with something a little different to announce coming up. We've been doing in the Ravelry Colorworks by Debi group knit-alongs and mystery knit-alongs for almost 4 years every month, coming up on 4 years. The first one was 4 years ago this summer, and I designed a stranded hat, and the design came up. It was a 360-degree design all the way around, and everybody was guessing, trying to guess what the image was going to be, what the scene was going to be. We came up with spaceships and all kinds of things. Anyway, it was a winter scene, and it was named Moon Shadow by Etha, and she did a composite of everyone's projects, which you can see in the Ravelry library. It was so much fun that we decided to do one the following month, and then the month after that, and then the month after that. And before you know it, 4 years is almost here. I've published in excess of 430 knitting patterns, and we have done in the knit-alongs everything from hats to tams to mittens and mitts to socks, sweaters, cowls, shawls, shawlettes, project bags, needle cases, wine cozies, sweaters, tunics, scarves, cowls, if I didn't already say it, just about everything. So bottom line is I'm pretty much out of ideas recently for something really brand new to come up with. So I thought, what can I do now? And I said, I know, I will put together a line of yarns to be able to work with my patterns. And so I introduced CBD yarns and yarn blends. That's Colorworks by Debi. And I started out with cotton and tencel as a blend, and then I added merino, and now anything goes. Cotton with cotton, cotton with merino, merino with tencel, tencel with tencel. And it's lots of fun. I love working with tencel in either of the other fibers or any fiber because it adds a stability and a durability and a shine that is just hard to match. It's great for working socks. Anywho, for June, in honor of the 4 years of knit-alongs and the new yarn line, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to open wide up the knit-along. You don't have to buy a pattern for it. The only requisite is it must be a Deborah Tomasello pattern. It can be a work in progress that you already have going, or it can be a pattern that you've wanted to work and haven't started yet. Choice is yours. Just has to be a Deborah Tomasello pattern, and as I said, there are over 430 from which to choose, so you should be able to find something you like. This will be a contest. There will be a drawing. There will be several drawings, in fact, and some of the prizes will be a kit, which will include one of my patterns and my CBD yarns, a blend that you choose. That's another feature of my yarn line, is you get to custom create your own blend specific to the project you want to make, the colorway, and if it's not one that's already in use, you get to name it. Fiber blend, the mix, any way you want. Anyway, that will be one prize, some of the yarn or a kit. I'll also be offering some of my ebooks and some of my patterns as prizes. So there'll be a number of drawings, and then that number will be determined depending on how much response we get here. What do you have to do to participate? All you have to do is join the Colorworks by Debi group on Ravelry if you haven't already done so. Set up a project page and make sure that it's tagged with CBD JUN16, and that stands for Colorworks by Debi June 2016. So CBD JUN16, and then comment on it that you've set up your project page and what project you're going to be working on in the thread that I will soon set up in the group. And I'll repeat this information there too, so you'll know what to do. And that's it. Now, because we have always stressed the knit-along part in our KALs and mystery KALs, we like for knitters who are participating to check in throughout the month with progress pictures, questions, comments, and so it's like a virtual knit-along. We're all together in one big group knitting over the internet. Then, when you finish your project and you post a final picture, you'll be entered in a drawing. If you do use one of my kits or use the CBD yarns with a Deborah Tomasello pattern you already have, you'll be entered twice into the drawing. I think I'm going to arrange something, and again, details will come out in the group, that if you encourage 2 other people to join the group and join the KAL, that'll be an additional time that your name will be put into a drawing to win some of the prizes. But those details will be developing throughout the next couple of weeks too. I think that's it. So I'm going to just ask all of you to come join the fun and tell everyone that you know who knows how to knit or doesn't yet know how but wants to learn on a Deborah Tomasello pattern. The group is the friendliest you'll find on Ravelry, and there's always someone around willing to encourage and answer questions and help someone new get addicted to knitting the way we are. So have fun. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'm going to go open up the thread now. See ya.